In this tutorial, we will cover uploading video from your browser on any computer, whether it's a PC or a Mac, uploading video from an iPhone or an iPad, uploading video from an Android device, and finally, how to share your YouTube video on Google Classroom or via email with a link. And if you're wondering why YouTube, it's not because I'm on commission from Google. And even though I'd be thrilled if one of you becomes the next YouTube star, that's probably not a viable goal for us right now either. I recommend YouTube because it will work on just about any device. It will make adjustments if your students have spotty Wi-Fi, and it's really the easiest way to share video with other people. So we'll start by uploading a simple video to the browser. I have a video that I just recorded. I saved it to my desktop so I can find it. If we go to YouTube, the first thing you want to check is make sure you're signed in with your school account. In case you have a YouTube account with another Google address, you don't want to cross the streams. It would be bad. And you should see this little camera icon up at the top. And when you click, you have the option to upload a video. You can browse for the video, or if you know where the video is or you have it open and visible, you can actually just drag and drop like that. And depending on the size, quality, and length of your video, it shouldn't take very long. The video I chose was quick, so it's already uploaded and now it's being processed. You can give it a title. If you want to, you can give it a description if you need to explain the chapter this is from or the content that you're covering. And as soon as my video uploads, I already have a link. And if I click this little button over here, it's going to copy that link to my clipboard. So now already, if I open a new tab or if I open an email, I can paste that video URL into an email or into Google Classroom. Once it's done being processed, you'll have the option to choose the thumbnail that shows up when people find your video. Oh, that's a good one. So once you've given your video a title, a description if you'd like to, and chosen your thumbnail, you can create playlists if you'd like to organize your videos if you know you're going to be doing a lot of these, but that's optional. And the last thing to point out, if you choose that your video is made for kids, which most of the things we're going to be doing for distance learning will be, it's going to do some handy things like turning off ads and turning off comments, which are two areas where you can get surprised by what happens on your videos. So I would recommend choosing yes, it's made for kids. Now I click next. You can skip all of this. And then here's the last big decision. If you want your video to only be able to be discovered by someone who has the link, make it unlisted. That means no one can search for Happy Friday demo on the front page of YouTube and find my video by accident. If it is something that I'm sharing with the world, I can make it public and then anyone can find it. But if it's unlisted, then only people with the link will be able to find it. And then once I'm done with that, I click save. And now my video is live to the world. And if you do this in the browser, the last thing you'll see again, they'll show you that link that you can just copy and you can paste either into an email, or I'm going to go to Google Classroom. I know I'm going out of order, but this is probably where most of you are going to be posting. And when I share, I click add. And now if I choose YouTube, I'm just going to paste that URL that I got when I finished uploading my video, and there it is. I can click on that, click add, and now I've just dropped a YouTube video into my announcement. I could have done the same thing under classwork if it was part of a lesson. And then I can either post or I can schedule that or save it for later. So that's uploading from the browser. Let's take a look at what it's going to look like if you made a recording on a phone or an iPad. So right now you're seeing my iPhone screen. Don't judge me by my apps, please. And this process actually looks the same on an Android phone too. So first I'm just making sure that I'm in the correct account, which at first I was not. So I'm scrolling through every account that ever signed into my phone. You're also going to see all my notifications pop up. I click that little camera button and you can see I have every video saved on my phone. And I'm going to choose one that was a screen recording from the other day. Someone asked how to save the school launch page as a shortcut on their phone, probably so they can sign in on Genesis every morning. So I chose that video. I'm just giving it a title. You can see by default it looks like the privacy is unlisted. I'm going to click on that in a moment just so I can verify that it is in fact being posted as unlisted once I stumble through typing shortcut. I gave it a description. Luckily spell check saves me from an inappropriate blunder. And then I tapped unlisted just to verify that it was. Now I'm going to press upload. And again, depending on the length of your video, that will upload and process. And as soon as it's done, I'm going to click those three little dots to the right of the video. But you'll notice, just so you don't think your video disappeared, once it's done uploading, I had to pull down to refresh the list a couple of times. Okay, now that the video is there, I press those three dots, and if I choose share, now I can copy that link, or I could have clicked Gmail or email or message, and I send that URL to myself by email, and then I can drop it into a Google Classroom announcement or an assignment. So now you've seen everything you need to know to upload a video from your computer or from a mobile device, so your students can easily watch it, or parents, or whoever your target audience is, from anywhere. And if you decide to post your videos publicly, maybe you'll even get a bit of affirmation like I did for this video I made last year on how to create QR codes. And it only cost me $100. Take care.